There's no green or water in the desert. Uh-huh. 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 No green, no water. Sure. So today is a beautiful 75 degrees, and I'm getting the coals heated up to have a barbecue, and they are smoking, getting ready. Before I do this cooking video on low-cost meals, I want to talk to you guys about something. So one of the things that bothers me about making these cooking videos is people who are constantly being extremely rude. You know, you're cross-contaminating everything. There is no nutritional value in that meal. You're giving horrible advice. You're disgusting. Your kitchen looks horrible. Well, here's something that, and I'm sure that there's, even after this request not to complain, I'm sure that there's still going to be a ton of comments in the comments section with people complaining about my cooking habits. I am going to cross-contaminate everything. I'm gonna touch chicken and I'm gonna touch vegetables. I'm gonna cut them up on the same plate. I'm gonna do it in a dirty, messed up kitchen because my kitchen's about to be demolished. I'm just gonna make you so mad with every cooking video that I have, but you gotta get over it. These people who make these comments, to me personally, are the most ungrateful people that you can come across. Think about it. You are eating a very delicious, amazing meal, and you are complaining about the way it was prepared. You are lucky if you have food. There are people starving throughout, even the United States. There's homeless people. People are starving throughout the world. So you do not have the right to complain about a YouTuber's video and how you hate how they prepared the food. So I just want to put that out to you guys, that while you're watching this video with my horribly messed up kitchen that's about to be demolished in 2 days, and how dirty it is and how disgusting I am, remember, you are lucky that you are able to eat a meal every day. And you are in a very, very good place. We are gonna go ahead and bring on the rage of people who think they are expert chefs. So I've got 3 pieces of chicken breast here. And what we're gonna do is first, we're going to turn this into 6 pieces of chicken breast. So we're just gonna cut it in half long ways. And if you have a family, I've shown you guys this trick with the steak, and it pretty much makes it look like you're getting a larger amount than you really are. So this 1 breast will turn into 2. Okay, and we're gonna do that with all of them. These are slightly frozen, and I kind of left them that way on purpose because it's easier to cut them that way. Okay, so I'm going to take the 2 smallest pieces, which are these right here, and these are going to go in the crock pot. This is going to make about, I don't know, 4 to 6 servings of soup. So if you have bouillon, use it. If not, that's okay. So 2 cups of water here. And then I've got the bouillon. This is chicken flavored bouillon cubes. I am really looking forward to the comment section of this video because I am purposefully going to be making people very angry. Okay, so we've got 2 potatoes. These ones are starting to go kind of crazy because they've got the eyes coming out, but you should never throw away food. Food is very important. And like I said, a lot of people don't have it. We're using 3 carrots, 1 onion, and the celery. The chicken, or the corn, I'm barbecuing some chicken, and that's gonna go with my meal tonight. With the 4 pieces of chicken now. So I'm gonna eat 1 tonight, probably the biggest one, and then the other 3 are gonna go into future meals. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna have probably for the next 2 days, chicken sandwiches. So that'll take up these pieces of chicken. And then this will go to my dinner tonight, and this will go towards dinner the next 2 nights. So what I've got is cheap angel hair pasta from Rice-A-Roni, 2 for $1. So 50 cents, and then the chicken will be added, and it'll make angel hair pasta and chicken. So here we go. I'm touching everything. It's gross, oh my gosh. Cross-contaminating everything. I wonder how many people are shivering right now. I told you I was gonna do this to purposefully make you mad, so all those people in the comment section will go even more crazy. Now I have one of those 6 senses of humor, where if something I do makes you mad, I will do it more if you're a jerk about it. And like I said, I've had a lot of crazy comments from all these people. Yes, I am using the same knife that I used to cut up the chicken, and I want you all to know that I never get sick. So I think that there is a huge issue, and right now with the coronavirus going on, this is going to make this video even worse. But I think that people are overly sanitized way too much. You guys are y'all are going crazy over the way people cut their fruits and vegetables. It's all going in the same pot anyway. It's all going to be cooked at above 140 degrees. All of the bacteria is going to be gone anyway, so I don't know why y'all freak out. Y'all freak out like crazy. Okay, so another trick, I'm going to take this and I'm going to replant it, and it's going to resprout from the center up and make more. I can take it down quite a bit further to about there. So I'm going to put this in a cup of water, and it's going to sprout new celery. And look, I'm taking this knife and I'm going straight from the celery to the potato, and I'm cutting the potato up. Oh my gosh, with the same knife that touched the celery and the chicken. Like I said, folks, I have a 6th sense of humor, and if you do not like something and you're rude about it, I'll make it even worse. So I'm keeping the eyes and everything on the potatoes because, again, we are in a very lucky position to where we are able to eat food on a daily basis. And I think that no food should ever go to waste. I guess that's a really important, not just a lesson for our environment, but also a lesson for us just as stewards to our planet, and as well as saving money. All right, so I'm going to go straight from the potatoes to touching the chicken to cutting up the carrot with the same knife, and I'm sure I'm cutting it wrong, and I'm sure I need a new knife, and I'm sure that everything I'm doing it totally incorrectly to make a delicious and amazing dinner for several people. So once this soup is done in the crock pot, and I did do a poor man's meal, maybe that's what I'll title this one. It is a poor man's meal because it's so few ingredients, and all of the ingredients are very, very low cost. The chicken right now, with the supermarkets being out of most food, that was like the most expensive chicken I think I've ever bought for, I want to say $3.49 a pound. It's just a horrible, horrible price. But it's all that they had, and I think that there's going to be quite a bit of food inflation, and we may have a Great Depression on the way. So these food meals are important, and I think that, oh, and people are leaving in the comment section, Clara's YouTube channel, just put, I think it's called like Clara's Cooking, or if you type in Great Depression cooking, it's this 90-something-year-old woman, she's adorable, and she recreates food that they cooked during the Great Depression. So it's an adorable show if you guys get a chance to see that. I mean, look at all this food that's right here, just from a few simple things. All right. Almost done with the potatoes. And I'm going to turn the camera off for the onion because I will start sniffling and crying, and it's gross. But you guys can understand that. All right, and I am going to use the same knife with my onion. And I'm going to be touching everything with my unwashed hands. Not really, they're washed. I washed them before I went and touched all the chicken and the potatoes. And I might have even petted Rocky in the middle there somewhere. Oh my goodness. I have a pretty powerful immune system, just saying. All right, so I'm gonna cut up this onion and that last carrot, and I'll be right back. A huge butcher's block table all filled up, and I am just gonna grab this by the handful, and it's all gonna go in the crock pot, along with the chicken and the bouillon. Whew, that onion, whew, always messes me up. Whew, and I'll show you the crock pot in a second here. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm touching all of it. It's crazy. Oh, and I'm dropping some too. You know, I do suspect there's going to be even more comments. And, you know, I always like to, if people are rude about it, like I said, I'm gonna mess with your head. But here's the deal is that I'm sure there's still gonna be comments, and I'm really looking forward to reading those not. From people saying, remind me never to eat at your house. Well, you were never invited. I would never invite somebody to my house that, you know, is a person who would not do that. And this is a whole heck of a lot. So I'm gonna add another 2 cups of water. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I don't drink the water here from the faucet. This is Arizona, and I have a Berkey. And sometimes I forget, but I'll catch myself beforehand. But yeah, I fill this up all the time. And the water here is full of, I don't know, stuff that makes it taste funny. It really does taste funny to me. So I don't drink the water straight from the tap. And a lot of people are going out buying tons of water, and I'm like, why don't you just get a filter? So much cheaper. Look out, mister. And like I said, for those of you who want to make fun of the mess in the kitchen is getting demolished in 2 days. It's going to be completely redone. So I'm going to put that on low, and it's going to be done in 6 to 8 hours. And now I'm going to go check on my barbecue coals. I don't have gas turned on in the house yet, because again, I'm getting my kitchen remodeled, and I had to move the gas line. So I've been cooking on a camp stove. No worries, no problem. Good boy, mister. Good boy. Yes, you are. You're my doggy. My mister. Good boy. Also, putting barbecue sauce in a small thing like this and using a brush uses a lot less than if you just pour it on there. Be careful, mister. It's hot. So we're starting tonight's pasta. I already ate the piece of corn. I like corn raw, so I just ate it raw. All right, and while we wait for that to boil, got some new lights today. See the string lights? Very pretty. Clothesline and ground lights. And it's really, really cute and cozy here at night. I'll take a little bit of video tonight and show you guys. Okay, and we are back. The chicken is all barbecued up. We're gonna cut that up. The pasta is done. We've got 2 plates of pasta, so we're going to cut up some chicken and add it to this. Makes for 2 dinners. I am single, so if you live in a family, maybe there's 3 of you, you can turn this into 3 because this is a lot of pasta. We've got our bread that's got mayonnaise on it, so we're gonna make at least 2 chicken sandwiches. I get the feeling I'll be able to make more, but we'll see what happens. How perfect that chicken turned out. Perfect. Oh. Okay, folks, and we're back. I would just like to remind everybody that we started with 3 chicken breasts. We cut them in half. We put 2 of them in the crock pot. I also made 2 meals and 3 delicious chicken sandwiches from 3 chicken breasts. Remember, you know, portions are everything. Cutting them properly and cooking them in a delicious manner makes a huge, huge difference. So, sandwich bags are a little hard to come by right now, but I do have a lot of tin foil, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all these wrapped up except for tonight's dinner. And we are back. Alrighty, so I apologize if I got a bit harsh talking about my kitchen, but as you can imagine, people who are on YouTube really do get people who are not afraid to say anything and everything to people who are content creators such as myself. And the comments in cooking videos seem to be the absolute worst. So I think that it's very important for us to remember that we live in a very privileged society where we can have a meal where you know, and people who comment, and there's going to be horrible comments all over this video, I can tell you that right now, but people should be more grateful for what they have, especially in these times that we're living in right now. As you all know, there's more than likely going to be another depression coming up. Whether it's going to be like the Great Depression or not, I don't know. But I know that the economy is doing very poorly. You know, 30% of people are not working right now, and that's a huge, huge amount. It's equivalent to the Great Depression. So anyway, I wanted to share me eating with you because you guys like that stuff. What? You can imagine who's standing next to me begging. So remember that food rationing is very important. Getting your vegetables is very important. That stew is going to be just packed full of vegetables. And I didn't realize that it was going to end up filling the crock pot so much. So that, for a single person, that's gonna be good for at least 8 meals. And then I've got my dinner here. I've got a second dinner, 3 chicken sandwiches for the next lunch for 3 days. So I've got 2 dinners, 3 lunches, plus another 8 in the crock pot. And the base ingredients are 3 chicken breasts. Just don't serve yourself a big giant chicken breast. Cut it in half. you know, make it last and make it delicious, and it's gonna be great. Let's try the pasta. Whenever I say noodles, that's a big no-no too. I see you. Delicious. And people pay $15 for these in a restaurant where the ingredients cost maybe, I don't know, $1.50, $2 for half a chicken breast and a 50-cent box of noodles. Divided in half, the noodles in half. All right, folks, so here is one of my cooking videos showing you guys how to make your food last. I'll go ahead and show you guys the night lights, the lights that I got in the backyard all lit up tonight. And I'll also check on the crock pot later tonight so you guys can see what the stew's looking like in a few hours. So, I guess I'll see you guys again tonight. All right, bye. Hey folks, we are back. I am a little bit less cranky than I was earlier today. I apologize, I was cranky as I was cooking. Mister is enjoying his doggy couch. His own doggy couch. And so there's your Rocky cameo. So let's take a look at how the stew's doing. It's nighttime now, and the stew's just about done. Let's take a look here. Ooh, let me grab a spoon. I did the dishes and all that stuff. I'm gonna come and demolish the kitchen here pretty soon. Ooh, that is a thick stew. So I'm gonna try this, let it cool off for a second here. See how the broth tastes. Oh, it's good. It's a little bit, it's not super strong, but this will make for hearty, really hearty dinners. I can put them in the freezer, freeze them for later. And if worse comes to worse, I can put it on top of some rice and have some delicious meals. So I'm gonna say we made 2 dinners and then 1, 2, 3 lunches. So that's 5 so far. And then in here, I'm gonna go with 6. So big servings, 6 and 5. So 11 meals with 3 chicken breasts. I did promise you I would show you the lights outside, which are really cool. Da, 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 da. When it's warm out, I like to go and sit over here in my chairs, which you can't even see, but the lights are very cozy. They're over here too. Got some lights over there too. So it's very cozy here. I might get some more string lights. Got those on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description for you guys. But for now, I want to know how many meals you guys can make out of 3 chicken breasts. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.